Hello everyone. If you don't already know me, my name is Ryan. I've been on multiple weight loss journeys through the past 10 to 15 years. If you see any of my older videos, each time I tend to keep starting over in the hopes that this time I will be able to complete this weight loss journey and fat loss. And unfortunately, I have to keep starting over because I get very overwhelmed with the people around me that are much fitter than me, or like the latest fad diets or workout plans. So I'm guilty of doing that. I've spent a lot of money, way too much money, on programs and products and supplements and things that have actually ended up making me sick rather than helping me. And those that have helped me temporarily, like I said, was very temporary, and I ended up gaining all the weight back. I think the first time that I had started losing weight was when I was 17 years old, and I was a senior in high school, and I had taken myself, I actually went with my mom, we did it together. Sorry, I just worked out. We had taken this class through the Cleveland Clinic, and it was kind of like a, what is it called? Like first 40, not first 48, but like something, 48 days or something. And so it was supposed to help me to have a better, healthier relationship with food, and that wasn't the case. I was struggling with that a little bit. So then we had turned to like Food Addicts Anonymous type of thing, kind of like an AA for food addicts, for people that have not very good relationships with food. And that worked for a while. That's the first time I saw myself losing weight. I was on a very strict, specific plan. I wasn't working out, I was walking a lot. I remember spending a lot of time with friends after school, and I was playing softball around that time, so I was active. It just wasn't like I wasn't in the gym yet, or swimming or anything like that yet on this journey. But that, I ended up losing a bunch of weight, but I gained it back as soon as I stopped eating the exact plan that I had set out for myself. So that was kind of rough, but at least I was starting to see some changes, which is a positive thing that came from it. So that did show me for the first time that I was able to lose some weight and start to slim down. So that was the first time that I thought, maybe my body isn't meant to be heavy forever, because, a lot of people that I follow on Instagram, Facebook, things like that, a lot of these women that I had been following and had been a motivation or inspiration to myself were people who started off being thinner growing up, and then they got heavy, whether they just, like they say, let themselves go, or they got really bored with healthy foods and they just didn't care anymore, or a lot of them ended up having children, which is great. So I understand the difference between like having your pregnancy fat from carrying a child, which is amazing, and the difference between like being heavy forever, which is my case. So I haven't really been following the correct people. Not saying that their journeys don't matter. I'm very happy to see that they have lost weight through and through as well. However, it's not the ideal journey for me to be tuning into all the time, because that is not my ideal state. I did not have any children yet, and I have always been heavy, whether it's been as a baby, as a child, as a teenager. Like through all these years, I've always been heavy, and I just kept getting heavier. No matter if I've been on a weight loss program, dieting, not caring what I ate, absolutely caring what I ate, it didn't matter. I had not yet found anything that has worked for me. So I've been on my weight loss journey for over 10 years. And so I have restarted. Today, I think, is the 10th? The 9th, sorry. Today is Thursday, May 9th, 2019. And I am restarting. I actually restarted yesterday. I started with breakfast. I weighed in the night before, And I started with breakfast, lunch, dinner yesterday, and one snack. And then today so far, breakfast and lunch. It's 2:18 p.m. And so far I'm feeling okay. I noticed that I did have a soda addiction. And that, to me, is crazy. Like, I did not see that from the past years until now. I noticed that as soon as I let myself not care about what was going on, I was drinking pop. I was drinking soda all the time. And that is an addiction. That is an issue that I needed to change. So I'm glad that within this new health and wellness program that I have started yesterday, with it being super strict, that's not allowed anymore. All I can have is black coffee. I put a tiny bit of almond milk in it this morning just to get used to drinking coffee again, because I used to drink coffee and then I would stop drinking coffee and I would just drink pop or soda. So I switched back to coffee and I'm easing my way back into it from the very beginning. Black coffee, like we're not adding anything else in other than that little bit of almond milk. And I think that it's probably a really good change for me. I don't know how many times I've weaned myself off of different sugar products and ended up going back to it. That is an issue in itself right there, is you crave the things that you can't have when you cut them off. But I think it'll be okay. So other than me blabbering, I just wanted to explain that I am at my heaviest weight, which is very upsetting to me. I've only broken down a couple times today, but we're doing okay at the moment. And I just wanted to let you all know that I will be taping myself. I will be making videos either every day or every few days to check in and let you all know how I'm doing. So if you have an interest in watching, go ahead. If it ends up to the point where I don't have any viewers or followers or whatever it is, subscribe. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe unless you absolutely want to, because I find that to be a little bit obnoxious on YouTube, is to always say, come on, hurry up, like my video, subscribe to my channel. If you don't feel like doing that, don't do that. But I do hope that this helps somebody, and not only somebody else that is watching me, but myself. So in the end, this will show myself that I have put all the effort, all the work, all the emotion, my heart and soul into this weight loss journey this time around. And we'll see what happens. So if you feel like following me, go ahead and follow me and we'll see what happens together. All right, till next time.